economy is shifting. Things are becoming different every single moment as we wake up. It all lies in a basic question. Is it with our discipline? Is it with our fear? Is it in the way that we have set ourselves up? Is it in education, family background, or what specifically is the issue? As we try to break the ice, as we try to come forward and make it to the single or the small 1% of the society, what do we need to consider? Where do we focus and where do we drop the fishnet? Today we are going to be delving into the mind of the Mara Real Estate Limited CEO, Mr. Henry Kamau. He's going to be sharing insights. We'll look at where the issue is, where we need to pinpoint and where the lights need to shine the most. Make sure you're staying tuned. My name is Muyanga Vincent Murama, and this is the beginning of one great interaction that is going to see us through, not only for our viewers but for everyone out there. So once again, welcome, Mr. Henry.
You're most welcome.
Yes.
And welcome to Mara Real Estate. Feel at work. I can tell you feel at home because definitely you're working.
It's an office.
So feel at work, and most welcome. And it's I'm looking forward to have a very interactive conversation with you, and of course to enlighten the younger generation on what need to be done, or what need to be changed in one area or the other, so that maybe we can be successful and become better versions of ourselves.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow. So let's just start immediately in the reality check.
Yes.
What is the biggest thing that is holding people from making that initial step? Like even in starting the business, there's that initial transaction,
yes,
there's that initial decision that led you to come up with this great brand.
Yes.
What do you think is the main limiting factor that is making people not want to take that first step?
Well, for me, I think the greatest challenge or the greatest hindrance to success or to making the first step is the fear to begin, the fear to start. Well, I feel like for many years, the younger generation have always felt like I don't want to, there is that feeling like if I start this, how will it end up? Will I succeed? Will I make it by the end of the day? That is, I believe that is the greatest fear in every person's mind, every person's heart, that what will happen after that? What will happen if I begin? Maybe I don't have enough finances. Maybe I don't want to, maybe I don't have enough money to go to university. Maybe you have passed well from your O-level exams, and maybe you're like, I don't know what will happen after I join high school, university, or college, or any other institution. So I don't know what will happen after that. So the greatest fear for me, it is the greatest challenge for me. It is the fear of beginning, the fear to start. Yes.
But you finally came and overcome that fear.
Yes.
And that's why we have this great conception that is working in this country.
Yes.
So what is it that, how did you shift the mindset from thinking the way you were thinking to
yes,
now thinking like a businessman?
Well, I believe every dream is valid. This is what really kept me pushing, because I always have had this dream of having a real estate company one day. I didn't know when it will happen. I didn't know how it will happen, but deep down my heart, I knew one day I will have a real estate company, and of course a leading real estate company, not just any other company, but of course the leading real estate company here in Narok and beyond Narok, beyond and even beyond the borders of our great nation, Kenya. I believe Mara Real Estate, I believed deep in my heart that Mara Real Estate was going to be the biggest and the best real estate company. So the passion in me, the vision in me is what really pushed me beyond my fears. So I believe a faith that I will make it in life is what really pushed me to becoming who I am today. And of course, trusting God that even in days to come, the years to come, I will be better than who I am today. Yes.
So now because you mentioned something regarding to faith,
yes,
what role do we have these untouchable components of making us move forward, like faith, discipline, self-control? What is that specific key aspect in those ones that people are not looking at today?
Well, I guess it's discipline. Discipline, well, I believe there are many factors that really can make contribute to the success of a person. It is not just the courage to begin. After beginning, there is also the step of having the discipline to maintain yourself in that level, to have a good character that will help you to maintain the standard and the grace of God upon your life. So beyond just having begun or having made that bold step to begin something, whatever it is that you're beginning, the greatest, the other step that really comes after, I believe it's discipline and having a good character. Because I always believe without character, as much as you're talented, as much as you have what it takes, without good character, then you're doomed to fail.
Okay.
Yes, for me, it's character.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, we've seen character.
Yes.
Now, how key is the aspect of faith?
Well, it is good to understand that all of us come from different faiths. Because you will understand Kenya as a country, we have the freedom of worship. So all of us, we have come from very different faiths and beliefs. So I think faith, let me talk about it from a perspective of Christian religion. Faith is one of component of success that really pushes, that really helps everyone become success. Because as much as you really believe you have something in you, you must take that step of faith to begin doing what you believe in yourself. Number two, if you believe in God, you believe He's the supernatural power, you believe He's the giver of life, you believe He's the giver of everything that we desire in this life, then for me, I believe as much as you believe in that, as long as you have that in your heart, then start activating your faith towards what you desire to achieve. Yes.
Wow. Now, when we talk about money,
yes,
there is always the conversation of money everywhere. Money this, money that, and money everywhere. So what is like the common mistake that people do with money?
Well, the greatest mistake that people do with money, one is mismanagement. Because you understand, like, I believe our audience today is the younger generation. You find like a younger person who begins, maybe gets employed after school, after campus, you get employed, and maybe assuming maybe others don't even go to campus, but after O levels, after maybe class 8, you get an opportunity to have a place that you're working. Then the mind, the pressure of having a good life starts getting into you. The pressure of having a soft life starts getting into you. Then every single penny that you get, you start mismanaging it by buying things that are not very necessary. Then for me, I believe every money that comes to my life, I always plan for it, and I plan it with the precision that every coin is put into well use, into good use. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We see some people opting to depend on circles, depend on banks, and look for bigger institutions to try and help them work out.
Yes.
But now there's the aspect of starting from zero capital. Now, assuming that it's a person who is just finishing the 4th year.
Yes.
Zero capital, and they want to build wealth.
Yes.
How do they circulate that aspect of money?
Well, I think that I'll give definitely with my own example. When I chose, like 10 years ago, this is when I came to Narok. I came to Narok with nothing, literally nothing. I came with just a bag of my clothes, with nothing else. I had no money, I had no nothing.
Which year was that?
That is 2015. That is when February 15th, April 15th. That is when I came to Narok for the first time.
Okay.
I had no one here. I had no family in this place. I was all alone. I came and got employed to a small shop somewhere. Then after that, after like a month, they terminated me. Then I started going to Mjengo.
You've gone to Mjengo?
Yes, I've done that many times, not once. I was close to a year going to Mjengo. Then after that, I was employed as a gardener somewhere at a place called Rely on your way to Ewasongero. People who will happen to view this video can tell that.
Okay.
Then after that, that is how I found myself developing the interest of real estate.
Okay.
Bit by bit, becoming a property agent bit by bit. And I can assure you, I had no idea of how to go about it. I had no capital. I had no godfather to guide me into real estate. But my dream and my passion really pushed me day by day. And I can tell you, I started from a very green person to be the person I am today. I started with zero capital. This is how I started real estate. If you allow me to shed light kidogo. I started real estate on a very humble beginning, because I remember one time I was in, I think 2017 there. I was working in a garden as a gardener, and a certain lady came to where I was working, and she told me, like, Henry, I have a plot I'm selling around here. If you happen to hear anyone looking for a property, a plot, a 50 by 100 plot around here, then give me a call. She gave me her number, and of course, that evening, she left, and that evening I got myself thinking, now I got this, I've always wanted to be a real estate agent. This opportunity has just availed itself. So how do I go about it? So I took a small plywood, like I think 2 feet by 1 feet, or maybe 2 feet by 1.5 feet. I took paint, black paint, and I wrote plot for sale, 50 by 100 at a price of 300,000, and my contact, and I put it on electric pole just along the highway. So after like 3 days, here comes a client calling me and asking me, hey, I've seen you're selling a plot around here. I'm interested in this plot. I want to see, to view this plot. So I was like, that's okay. I'm around. Let me come and show you.
Okay.
So I took the client to that plot. I showed the client. She liked it. And she told me, all right, I want to do a transaction with you. I want to meet the owner. So the owner had told me she wants 220,000 for that plot. So for me, I put it, I wrote on that 300,000. So I was like, if I get this deal, I can get close to 80,000 out of this deal. It's an easy one. For me, deep in my heart, I believed I'll get a client. So with this, I met the lady. I could join the two of them, and they agreed at 280. And the lady wanted 280,000, and the lady wanted 220,000. The following day, they did the search, which is the normal process of buying land. I did the search. Then after that, they paid. I got my 60,000.
On your Shamba book?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
And since then, after a few months after that, I had to quit from being a Shamba boy and became something different.
Okay.
So day by day, I grew. But of course, it has not been an easy journey. From, now down, it is 8 years down the line since then. And I can tell it has not been an easy journey. But of course, discipline, persistence, focus, the vision and passion in you is what keeps every person moving every day.
Wow.
Yes.
So now, back still on the topic of money.
Yes.
We want to see, how did you manage from this random deal of 60,000 Kenyan shillings to being able to own all of this? How did you manage this 60,000 so specifically that you were able to push and even quit what you were doing, which was your basic thing at that time, right?
Yes.
The gardening business.
Yes.
So now,
actually, it was not a business. I was employed. I was getting, I think, 12,000 per month
from your job.
Yes.
So now, how did you transit?
Yes.
How did you manage this 60,000 specifically?
Well, I can assure you, I don't want to talk about how I managed that 60,000 because by then I got so excited. Getting 60,000 from, and I was just getting 12,000 by end of the month. So the whole excitement, I went buying new clothes, and just like every other young man, with the excitement of having a lot of money since I came to Narok, I had not found myself with such kind of money. So of course, by then I just managed the money, and within no time I had no money. But at least that feeling, that experience, put some deposited something in me that I can do this more.
Okay.
So I bought a whole plywood which is 8 feet by 4 feet. So I subdivided it into smaller portions. I got like 6 of them. Those smaller boards. I wrote plots for sale with that. You know, I spent like I think 3 or 4,000 buying that board and writing. I took them and put them on many other signboards, electric poles, and day by day with time. I started getting more contacts, more clients, more deals day by day, and here I am.
Wow. So, away from the money aspect,
Yes.
what is it that separates successful businesses like yours to businesses that fail? What is the major difference? Because we even have statistics that prove that over 90% of the over 40%, sorry, 40% of the startups don't even make it to 10 years in the industry.
Yes.
What is it that sets that boundary towards those that will succeed and those that will go down?
All right. I think strategy. Should I put it that way? Strategic strategy. You need to have a very good strategy on how you maneuver in business.
Okay.
Without forgetting there is so much competition in the industry, every other industry, not just real estate, but of course in many other industries, there is so much competition.
Okay.
There is so much competition such that if you don't have the right strategies, then you cannot make it in this industry, in any business. So assuming you want to do a shop, a shop is not just having a building, a premise, and having shelves and having stock. There is so much beyond having the, the shop, the premise, and having the stock there, and waiting for customers to come. There's so much to do with the customer relationship. There is so much to do with discounts. There is so much to do with many other aspects. So I think for me, what really keeps other businesses off market, as sooner as they begin, I think it's strategy. If you don't have the right strategy, then you're doomed to fail. You're doomed to quit. Yes.
Did you have someone who taught you how to do this strategy?
Well, no. I can assure you it's well, should I call it God-given talent?
It's a full package.
Yeah, because I can't tell you that I went to any school. And let me surprise you. Maybe this will come to a shock to many that will happen to view this video. People think I'm a university graduate, but I am not.
You have surprised me.
I'm not a university graduate. I've never been to university. Only when I'm doing marketing nowadays. Maybe I go to Masai Mara University to do some bit of marketing here.
For real, you've never?
I have never been to any university.
Wow.
I've never been to any college. Yes. I'm a Form 4 dropout.
From Form 4 to here?
Yes. I'm a Form 4 dropout. And of course, my education level does not hinder me to becoming what I'm supposed to become. For me, that is just a stepping stone.
Do you have plans to go and do?
Definitely, yes.
You have a plan?
Yes.
What course are you planning to do?
Well, mostly marketing and something to do with business administration and that.
That relates to what you're doing right
now?
Okay. Yes. Now, another question.
Yes.
What opportunities do you think people are sleeping on right now? Like when you look at the environment right now, you're here in Narok.
Yes.
What do you think people are not noticing that they can make gold out of it?
Well, I can say online market. You notice and you will do your research well. You realize people, especially here in Narok, they have not really taken advantage of the social media platforms, the social media space. People have not really taken advantage of the social media space.
Okay.
I can assure you, like here in Mara Real Estate Limited, like 70 to 80% of our clients come through social media platforms.
Okay.
We do a lot of marketing. So you will find a person who opened a business, whatever kind of business, whether it's a shop, whether it's a whatever business, whether it's a hotel or anything else, but every other business that is on the market. People are not maximizing on social media, are not maximizing on Facebook, TikTok, Twitter. all those Instagram, LinkedIn, all of them. They're not maximizing on online market.
Okay.
And I can assure you there is so much potential in online marketing.
Okay.
So if people can utilize it well, definitely they're bound to make more network. They're bound to make more opportunities. They're bound to make more businesses, because for the online market, you don't even need any money. Like now, I tell my marketers, I have a couple of market guys who do marketing for the company. I tell them all you need is 20 shillings to buy bundles. Assuming you're not even in the office using the office Wi-Fi.
Yes.
Assuming you're out there, you only need 20 shillings to do a bit of marketing. You post on so many other groups and social media, because people, the old and the young, they're on social media, especially on Facebook, on TikTok, scrolling, doing nothing much. And every person out there, every person, including you guys here, I treat every other person as a potential client.
Okay.
For me, every person out there is a potential client, because I never know who will buy tomorrow. I never know who will buy today. I remember, I think like 3-4 years ago, I met a certain lady. She's very young, I think around 22.
Okay.
A very young lady, and I was like, she told me through Facebook. She sent me a message, I want to buy a certain plot. So I was like, and this plot is 1.2 million. So I was like, how are you serious? You must be joking, you must be kidding, you want to waste my time. But I learned, I have always had this principle, never ignore anyone.
Okay.
So I took my time, I went to her, and I took her to view the property for site visit. She saw the property, she got interested in it. The following day, she was like, hey, I want the document of the property that we saw yesterday. So I was like, are you serious, or are you wasting my time? But courageously or confidently, I told her, okay. I sent on WhatsApp, like, have the document. So she went and did a search, and she told me, tomorrow let's meet with the owner. We want to do this transaction. Despite the young age, she was buying, it is the father who was buying, but she was doing it. She's the one who came to view the site and do everything else. So if I had assumed her,
you could have lost the client.
I could have lost the client.
Okay.
So never ignore anyone. Never assume any opportunity that comes your way.
Okay.
Yes.
So now, as we come to a close,
yes,
if you had to start from scratch today,
yes,
you're starting from zero, you're back in that on the right area,
yes,
but you have all the knowledge and the skills that you have,
yes,
what is the first thing that you will do?
The first thing I will do, in terms of if I was to start real estate, afresh.
Yes. You have all these skills, you don't have the money.
Yes.
You're there in the gardening business. You have arrived in Narok with your suitcase.
Amazing. I think it's very easy. For me, the first thing, with no money, assuming maybe a 5,000.
Yes.
Let me give that example of 5,000. First of all, I'll do a registration of a name, business name. That will cost me 1,000. I think 1,200. Then after that, I'll do some marketing online. I have my smartphone. I'll buy some bundles here and there. I start from there. Once I register the name, I get the brand name. Then from there, it's easy to begin. Everything else comes as we grow.
So you should just start.
Yes.
Don't just register
start
the business. Let's move forward.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll encourage every other young man out here, a young man or young woman, have register companies. Register companies. People respect. There is a certain level of confidence that a client gets to a person who have a registered company, a legit business, register a company. There are times that I started, this actually, Mara Real Estate was not the initial name. I changed the name along the way. I used to call myself the company Henka Real Estate, which was basically a combination of my two names. But well, I felt like it's not going so well with the market, the target market. So I chose a different name, which is Mara Real Estate.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but I can encourage every other person out there, go register a company.
Okay.
There is so much confidence and potential when you have a registered company. Yes.
So now, the last question, before we now enter into micro real estate.
Yes.
There are so many people out there
who
will be watching this video, who are listening. What is the one thing that you would love for them to take away from the whole of this conversation on how they can become entrepreneurs, how they can start? What is that one thing that you want them to bank?
All right. One, start with the little that you have. Whatever it is that you can start. Don't wait to a point that you have to wait until you get to a point university. Don't wait for that white collar job. Start whatever that you can start. If you can manage to start selling tumba, start. If you can start selling mayai on the streets, smoky and the rest, just begin. Don't wait for white collar jobs.
Okay.
When people maybe see me in a suit today, they think that is why I began. This is not why I began. I started with gumboots. I started with slippers. I was just walking around with slippers and, kia tu hadi na inama, you understand what I'm saying? But I decided to begin. I decided to start. Number two, I'll tell them, be persistent and be patient. There is nothing that comes overnight. There is no success that comes overnight. That's a lie. And whoever is telling people, a young man, that they will become rich overnight, that's a lie. That's a scam. I completely discourage that. Of course, there's so many other ways that people are using nowadays to get money online and all that. Well, if you're good in online business and maybe you hit a jackpot, you hit a deal, well and good. But don't put your minds in that gambling mindset. Don't have that gambling mindset. Work for your own success. Work for your own path to victory. There is sweet feeling. There is sweet
when
testimony, hard sweat. It feels good. Having like the story that I'm giving today, for me it's very interesting. For me it keeps me moving each and every day, because I don't want to go where I started. I don't want to go back to zero. So every day I have to use my mind harder. I have to push myself harder so that at least I can become a better version of myself than who I am today. Number three, I'll tell people, never give up. I think that is the last one. Never give up. No matter what comes your way, never give up. Last one, and this is very important for me. Identify yourself with one area of life.
Okay.
Don't be a jack of all trade. You can be a jack of all trade, but you must have one. For me, when I started real estate, there was so many other voices and people telling me, hey, you can be a car broker, you can start selling cars online and all that. My friends who do that, and they're okay, they're successful in that field. But for myself, I chose, I want to identify myself with one area, so that every time people see me anywhere, they know what I do.
Okay.
I don't have to introduce myself. I have already become a brand on my own, even without Mara Real Estate. Even before Mara Real Estate, people can tell this guy, whenever they meet me, they can tell Henry sells land. This is who he is.
That's his business.
This is his business. So identify yourself with one area of life. Don't be a jack of all trade. Today you're selling cars, tomorrow you're selling, in that whole confusion, without knowing what you want, or you really want, you will end up wasting a lot of time. You will end up wasting a lot of resources. You will end up getting lost in the whole, confusion and mix. And your life will never have a direction.
Okay.
So for you to have a direction in life, focus on one thing.
Okay.
If you break down the word focus, it says, how do I follow one course until success?
Okay. Focus.
For me, that is very important. Follow one course until success. That for me is what keeps me moving.
Okay.
Don't be here today, you're here, tomorrow you're doing a different thing. that
It'll be mixed up.
by the end of the day, you'll be in a mess and a big one.
Wow.
Yes.
So that's a lot about the discipline and the entrepreneurial part.
Yes.
Now we want to hear about Mara real estate.
Wow.
Now we have so many people who sell fake land.
Yes.
We have people who get to courts. We see them on TV every single day. Someone sold me fake land.
Yes.
Today it's theirs. Tomorrow it belongs to the government. Have you interacted with that before? Have you ever sold land that people found later in the days that it is not theirs?
No, not once.
How do you make sure that it maintains that integrity?
Well, it is very easy. You know, when you're going to real estate, or maybe you want to buy a property, a land, a plot, maybe a building, already a commercial property that is already built, a premise that is already built, there is a process of buying land. There are steps that you need to follow when you're buying land. And I ensure my clients go through the whole process.
Okay.
I find some clients who come to the office, to this office, and tell me, twende nione shamba, I'm really interested in this shamba, but sina time ya kufanya search, sina time ya kwenda kwa surveyor. You know, nimeona shamba, it's okay, I trust your company, twende kwa wakili, we do the transaction, and I tell them no. As much as we are here to sell land, you have to follow the due process.
Okay.
You have to do due diligence on every step of buying land.
Okay.
So because I don't want a situation whereby I allow such a situation, because maybe we need money and we really want to sell. And sometimes if you tell such a client like they have to go through the process, and some of them will get disappointed and go looking for the people who are ready to do business with them without the whole process. I tell them it's okay. If you feel like we are not telling you the right thing, we release you with good heart, with good faith. We release you, go find a property elsewhere. But for us, we are so focused on ensuring that the reputation of the company, the brand of the company is not in a mess.
Okay.
Because what keeps us here, it is the brand of a company. It is Mara Real Estate.
Okay.
Anytime I mess myself or my colleagues mess, what goes into mess is the brand.
Okay.
And the moment the brand Mara Real Estate goes into mess, then we are doomed.
There's an issue.
Because every other person will go telling, wachana na wale ni wakora. Wachana, and you have seen so many other cases everywhere.
True.
Yes.
True. The wash companies.
Of course, yes.
So now, about title deeds.
Yes.
How do we know it's legit?
Well,
people carry them around, they take them to banks, and then they discover it wasn't even real.
Yes.
How do you know that it is real? We have already seen that, number one, they follow the process.
Yes.
They get the surveyor, you just go through the whole process of confirming, you do the land search and all that. They can do it online, or do they need to go to the...
You need to go to the physical office. Though, of course, the government is digitizing literally everything. But as much as the digital process is up, I prefer the old system where we need to go to the lands. You make sure that you check the green card. The green card is what produces the title.
Okay.
And that green card cannot lie to you.
Okay.
And make sure if you're the one buying land, this is what I tell my client, make sure that it's you yourself. Don't send any other person. Go make sure that that title is legit, it's genuine.
Okay.
Yes. And of course, if you're asking an original title.
Yes.
If I give you this title, allow me to give you this.
Okay.
I have another one here. I want you to look at it from this angle.
Against the light.
Against the light. You will see watermarks.
Yes.
Hidden watermarks on GOK.
Yes.
And the seal, what do you call it?
Coat of arms.
Coat of arms, yes.
Okay, yes, I've seen the coat of arms.
These definitely tells you it's a genuine title deed.
So we should be looking out for the coat of arms.
Yes, and that GOK.
Oh, and the word GOK.
Yes, you can see it all over the title.
Yes.
Most people don't know how to check a genuine title. Number two, make sure that every title has a around this red or whatever. Make sure that you can feel the seal.
Yes. Narrow Land Registrar.
Exactly.
Registry. Okay.
Also, make sure it's signed and it's stamped by this chief registrar.
Yes.
Like this one here, it's signed by Chepkwesi. I think it's JM Chepkwesi. He was the former registrar in Narok County.
Okay.
Because this one was way back in 2022.
Okay.
So that is basically how you know a genuine title deed from a fake one. Because you realize some of them will not, a fake one, even the material is different.
Yeah, I can feel the texture.
Yes,
is not
the texture of these paper is different. And of course, the old one, the fake one, will not have the watermarks.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. So that's that.
Yes.
Now, maybe you can talk about Mara Real Estate. Tell us about Mara Real Estate.
Asante. I think Mara Real Estate is a real estate company formed or registered in the year 2022. We have been here for the last 3 years, 4 years now. But of course, in this premise, this is Nankai Plaza. We have been here for now close to 2 months now. And we basically focus on two things: buying and selling of land. And something else that we do extra, we sell on behalf.
Okay.
Assuming you want to sell your land, you don't know how to sell, you don't know how to find your clients. Basically, you come to us, we help you find the client, then at a commission, of course. But of course, we have our own land that we have bought, and they're genuine. We have all the titles. Like these are title of one of the lands, and our company focus so much on doing legit business.
Okay.
And that is why we say, even on our slogan, you can read, it's called a home of genuine and affordable properties. Because we also want to really focus on selling properties that like literally everyone can afford. Not just the upper class or middle class, even the lower class. Our properties basically range from a price of 250,000 all the way to 2 million and above and beyond, depending on where exactly that property is. Yes. And we are here to serve you. We are here so determined and so focused to make sure that the con game is gone and gone forever. That you will never lose your money on fake lands, fake titles. That story is a story of another.
Okay.
You know, it's a long gone story. Yes.
You have gone legit.
Yeah. Actually, we want to ensure that in the next few years or going forward, we will not have a single case of person coming to Narok and getting conned, having conned by brokers, by these briefcase brokers. Basically, if you want to buy a genuine land, if you want to buy a good and affordable land, come to Mara Real Estate Limited. We are here to serve you. We are here to give you the best, and we are the best and the leading real estate company in Narok.
Wow.
Yes.
Where can they find you?
Well, basically, we have located in Narok Town, CBD, and the building that we are located in, the office is located is Nankai Plaza, third floor, room 406. Direct opposite, the office is, the pure premise is direct opposite Shell petrol station or next to Shivrin supermarket.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
Every time you come to Narok, come visit us, come give us a visit. We'll give you a property tour, we'll give you a site visit, we'll get to see what we have, we'll get to see you, to see the best properties that we have in Narok.
Yes.
Yes. And of course, before I forget, it's not just plots. We also have lands, anything 1 acre and above. If you want to buy anything land 1 acre and above, that is agriculture or residential or even commercial, we are here to serve you.
Okay.
If in case you want a land to lease, maybe to do farming, to do grazing, we have all those options. We have so much in the market, and definitely we are looking forward to serving you to the level, to the best of our capacity.
Wow.
Yes.
So that's Mara Real Estate.
That is Mara Real Estate.
Thank you so much, Mr. CEO.
Thank you so much.
It was a great interview.
Asante.
We hope to continue engaging more.
Thank you.
So to all our viewers, it is really a great chance. There's a lot of openings. We have seen a lot from the CEO of Mara Real Estate, from the ways that you can become more disciplined, a lot of management on your own personal income, discipline, setting yourself apart from the different crowds, and knowing that you can come from a not well-off background to being the best in the market, the best in the field. So this can be your chance, the first stepping point for you being out there and being able to make it to that top 1%, beyond the wash, beyond the scams, beyond the shortcuts and everything that people are saying out here. We have seen that it's totally possible. So make sure that you make more consideration. Continue following Beyond Headlines on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and also on X. We're going to be giving you more updates on entrepreneurship matters, current events, and everything that is in between that goes beyond what you see in the headlines. My name is Muyanga Vincent Muthama. Stay tuned.